Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to me to Mathematics English course. Today I want to explain about algebraic equation. Before I presentation, I will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Daris. You can call me Daris. My number identity, my student number identity is 211-011-811-0019. First, I want to explain about vocabulary. There are 10 vocabulary. First is algebra. Algebra or Indonesian is aljabar. Algebra is a branch of a mathematics that use symbol and mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division to solve problem. Example for an expression in algebra is 2x plus 4 is equal to 8. Second is coefficient. In meaning of Indonesian is coefficient. A coefficient is a number that is multiplied by a variable of a single terms or the terms of polynomial. For example, in term 7x, 7 is the coefficient. Or in this equation, 2x plus 4 is equal to 8. 2 is the coefficient. Third is function. A function in mathematical terms is a mapping of each member of a set to the member of another set. An example for a simple function is fx or y is equal to x squared. In this function, the function fx takes the value of x and the square it. For instance, if x is equal to 3, then f3 is equal to 9. Okay. Fourth, greater than. Greater than or Indonesian meanings is lebih besar dari. Greater than symbol can be used to compare number and expression. The greater than symbol is like this. Okay, example 9 greater than 9 is greater than 7. Okay. Fifth, greater than or equal to or Indonesian meanings is lebih besar dari atau sama dengan is represented by the symbol this. For example, x is greater than or equal to -2. Okay. Or -2. Okay, 6, less than. The less than symbol is like this. It's only tell us that one value is smaller than the other value. For example, if x it means the value of x is smaller than 5. X less than 5. Okay. Term. A term or Indonesian meaning or a suku. A term is a variable and its coefficient including constant in algebraic form separated by addition or different operation. In algebraic calculation, there are first term, two terms, third terms, and polynomial terms, many, or we can call the many terms. But in general, we can call a form of algebra as a polynomial. For example, like 2x plus 5y is equal to 0. It means two terms because there have two coefficient and variable. Okay. 8 factorization or Indonesian meaning is faktorisasi. In math, factorization is when you break a number down into smaller number that multiplied together give you that original number. For example, 15 is factored into a prime number as 3 times 5, and the polynomial x squared minus 4 is factored into x in bracket x minus 2 times in bracket x plus 2. Ninth is digits. Digits or in Indonesia digit. Digits are the single number used to represent the value in math. Like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 are used in different combination is repetition to represent all the value in math. For example, is number 89, 8 and 9 are 2 digits. Tens are the last for vocabulary number. A number in arithmetic value to represent quantity. Number or Indonesian meaning is bilangan. Hence, a number is a mathematical concept used to count, measure, and label such number from the basic of mathematics. For example, this is butterfly. This is one butterfly, and these are 4 butterflies. Okay. Number, or we can call the value of something. Next, I will explain about the time word problem. Okay. In this time word problem in video, we have 3x plus 5 is equal to 17. So since we have equation 3x plus 5 is equal to 17, we will find the value of x. Okay. First elimination of value 5, because in the question there is a positive, then we add minus 5 to make it 0. Okay. Or we can draw to visualization this equation. 3, I'm sorry. Will blank. Okay. 3x plus 5 is equal to sorry. Okay. 17. I think it's the white color. Okay. 3x. 3x is equal to x plus x plus x. Okay. And then we can this equation we will put variable in the left side and the constant in the right side. Okay. To move it, we can subtraction by a right side and the left side, 2 minus 5. Okay, is equal to 3x is equal to 12. Okay. This is represent 3x is equal to 12. Okay, we can draw the symbol 12. 12 is meant like this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So now this is the visualization of this equation. 3x is equal to 12. And then 3x is equal to x plus x plus x. It means 3x we can divide it. It's 3x. We can like this. Okay. By divided by 3. Okay, like like this. We can draw the box, the 3 box, and we put the 12 things to each of the box, and each thing is we must the same of the same value. And then we got the x is equal to 4. Okay, that is for visualization. Next. Okay, we have 7x minus 2 is equal to negative 10. So since we have equality 7x minus 2 is equal to 20, we will find the value of x. First elimination of value 2, because in the equation there's a minus 2, then we add the positive 2 to make it 0. 7x minus 2 is equal to minus negative 10, and then we adding 2 to both sides of equation, and then 7x minus 2 plus 2 is equal to minus 10 plus 2 is equal to 7x is equal to minus 8. And then to know 1x, we can divide it two sides by 7, and then x is equal to minus 8 above 7, and then we can divide it this minus 8 per 7. So value x is equal to minus 1 and 1 above 7. I'm sorry, 1 per 7. Okay, example 7. The question is, Ellison and Rachel were competing in the race. Ellison had a 10-minute head start and was running at 3 kilometers per hour. Rachel ran at 5 kilometers per hour. In how many minutes did Rachel catch up with Ellison? Okay. Solution for example 7. What we know in the question, distance, the formula distance is rate times time. And Ellison had a 10-minute head start and was running at 3 kilometers per hour. Rahel ran at 5 kilometers per hour. Asking the question, in how many minutes did Rachel catch up with Ellison? The solution, let T is the Rachel's time. And equation for Ellison times, we can make this T plus 1 per 6 because Ellison had a 10 minutes head start. Okay. I'm sorry. Sorry. We can 10 minutes per 60 because it in hour, and then we convert to hours. It means, I'm sorry, yes, 1 per 6 hour. Distance traveled by Ellison is equal to distance traveled by Rachel. We can make for this equation. We substitute the T to formula. Okay. Because distance is rate times time. Okay. 3 kilometer per hour. 3 kilometer time in bracket T plus 1 per 6 is equal to 5T. And then we can multiplication 3T plus 1 per 2 is equal to 5T. And we can simplify and like this. First, we can subtraction to 3T for two sides. It's equal to 2T. I'm sorry, 2T is equal to 1 per 2. And T is equal to 1 per 4 hour or 15 minutes. To check, we computed the distance traveled by each girl using T is equal to 1 per 4. Rachel is 5 kilometers per hour time 1 per 4 hour is equal to 1.25 kilometers. And for Ellison, 3 kilometers per hour times T plus 1 per 6 is equal to 3 kilometers per hour times 1 per 4 plus 1 per 6 hour is equal to 3 kilometers per hour times 5 per 12 hour is equal to 1.25 kilometer. And then we find the answer in how many minutes did Rachel catch up with Ellison? In 15 minutes. Okay. Clear the drawing. Yep. Okay. Okay. Next is example 8. If Joy can paint 5 rooms in 8 hours and Samantha can paint 3 rooms in 6 hours, how long will it take them to 7 rooms working together? What we know in this example 8, number of job completed, or the formula rate of work times time. Rate is equal to number of job completed divided by time. Joy can find 5 rooms in 8 hours, but what we know in that question, Samantha can find 3 rooms in 6 hours. And asked in the question, how long will it take them to paint 7 rooms working together? Solution, let T is equal to the time to complete the job together. The total of room painted is equal to room painted by Joy plus room painted by Samantha. And then we can substitute the number to this formula. 7 is equal to 5 per 8t. We find from this, right? I'm sorry, from yes, plus 1 per 2t. 7 is equal to, we can sum the denominator to 8. 5 per 8t plus 4 per 8t. 7 is equal to 7 per 8t. We can multiplication to side by 8. We find 56. 56 is equal to 9t. And then t is equal to 6 and 2 per 9 hour. Okay. Next. Sorry. Example 9. Example 9. It takes Suzanne 10 hours longer. 10 hours longer that Lowry to take their store's inventory. If it takes 3 and 3 per 4, how long? I'm sorry, if it takes 3 and 3 4 hours for them to do the job together, how long would it take Suzanne to do it alone? So listen, example 9. What we know, number of job complete is equal to rate of work times. Rate is number of job complete divided by time. Suzanne 10 hours longer than Lowry to take their stores inventory. If it takes 3 and 3 per 4 hours, or 15 per 4 for them to do the job together, ask it in the question, how long would it take Suzanne to do it alone? Yeah. Okay, let T is Lowry's. Let T is equal to Lowry's time to complete the job, because in the question. And Suzanne is T plus 10, because Suzanne 10 hours longer than Lowry's to take their store inventory. Lowry's rate, and then this, we found with the formula rate, is 1 per t, and Suzanne's rate is 1 per t plus 10. One job is equal to amount done by Suzanne and plus amount done by Lowry. One job, 1, is equal to 1 per t plus 10 times 15 per 4, because time we got from this, plus 1 per t times 15 per 4. It means equal, we can use this distribution. 1 is equal to 15 per 4 in bracket 1 per t plus 10 plus 1 per t. And then we can divide it by 15 per 4 to left side and right side. 1 per 15 per 4, yeah, is equal to 1 per t plus 10 plus 1 per t. Multiple, and then multiplying both sides of the equation by the least common denominator, 15t in bracket times t plus 10. We got for t, open bracket, t plus 10 close bracket is equal to 15t plus 15 times in bracket t plus 10. Okay, and then we can calculate by multiplication for t square plus 40t is equal to 30t plus 150. And then we can subtraction to side by 150 and minus 30t. We got 4t square plus 10t minus 150 is equal to 0. And then we can divide that to simplifying, divided by 2. Yes, 2t square plus 50 minus 75 is equal to 0. And then we can use factorization to know the value of variable t. Then we got in bracket 2t plus 15 times in bracket t minus 5 is equal to 0. Then 2t plus 15 is equal to 0, or t minus 5 is equal to 0. T is equal to minus 7.5, or t is equal to 5. T lowest takes time to complete the job is 5, because minus 7.5 it's cannot to substitute to that equation, because time it cannot by minus. Okay, therefore Susan can complete the job in 15-hour working alone, because we can substitute 5 to this equation. Okay, next. Example 10. At the chocolate factory, John's job is to experiment with mixing different amount of milk and chocolate to find different flavors. If you mix 2 quarts of type A, which contain 15% chocolates, with 1 quart of type B, which contain 10% chocolate, he creates type C. What percent of type C is chocolate? Solution for example 10. Okay. But we know in the question, amount of chocolate is the type is equal to percent of chocolate times amount of the type. He mixes 2 quarts of type A, which contain 15% chocolate, with 1 quart of type B, which contain 10% chocolate. Asked in the question, what percent of type C is? Solution in type A we have 15%. It's mean 0.15 times 2 is equal to 0.3 quarts of chocolate. In type B, we have 0.10 times 1 is equal to 0.1 quarts of chocolate. Together in the mixture type C, we have 0.4 quarts of chocolate, since the mixture has exactly 3 quarts of liquid. Because 3 liquid we got from this, we can adding 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, of liquid we can calculate using the formula. Percent of chocolate from this formula. Percent of chocolate is equal to amount of chocolate in the type divided by amount of the type. It means it's equal to 0.4 divided by 3 is equal to 1.3333 or 13.3%. Okay. Next. Okay, thanks you for watching. I hope you're enjoying my video. I'm sorry for anything because I done perfect make this presentation. Okay, see you and next week. Bye bye. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.